back to my channel, Try5 Guy, and in this video I'm updating the 35 Chevy Coupe that we've been doing here for a couple of months now. It's been a lot of work, a lot more work than we first bought when it first got in here. It was pretty rough. Yeah, she's a tired old girl, it was anyway. So I've got a bit of hot rod black on the boot trunk lid. The front fenders, guards are in hot rod black as well. The two doors are done, and I'll just show you what I've done and what's going to be done next. Alright guys, as usual, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, 35 Chevy front fenders. Still got a lot of drying to do, but come up pretty good. Still got, and that's dust on that. It's still got a bit of drying to do. That's a little bit of dust. Don't touch it. It's still got a bit of flattening off to do. What do you reckon? It takes about 12 hours to flatten off, Steve?
Yep.
It's funny how it does that. It just flattens off.
It's amazing to me. It changes more.
Chameleon paint.
Yeah, it is. You know, most paint in an hour looks like it's going to look. This stuff here, it takes like 4 or 5 hours to get to what it's going to look like.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You painted the rest of it. It painted up in the evening, up in the afternoon late.
All right. Doors are painted. Oh, good. Still drying off like the fenders we're doing.
Damn, I should have.
Yeah. What was that, Steve?
I said I should have ordered a couple of t-shirts.
Yeah. Body parts and everything everywhere. That's just dust on that. Okay, 35 Chevy. Me and Steve just put on the door. Got it sort of like lined up pretty good here. These lines weren't good at all, and these lines here were pretty bad, pretty wide there, and so we built all that up. Just got to sit in there, have to still adjust this in a bit here, and it's got a decent line now. Looks good back on, black. Looks good. The body's dirty, but getting there, pretty. Door looks good, it's all dried out nicely. Yeah, it's coming out good. Next thing we'll do is I'll put on the other door, and gonna wet sand these fenders. I'll show you them. Here's the other door. Dried out nicely. The right sheen, hot rod black. Come up really, really good. Had like a big hole here, right there, and got rid of that. Smoothed out all the welds. They put this aftermarket lock system in here. They put this aftermarket lock in here, and there's big ugly welds here and here, and I just smoothed it out real quickly. It's a rat rod, but a hot rod now, right? And here's the inside of the door. Oh, it's come out really, really good. Here's the rear fender that had these ridiculous square lights. So I fiberglassed the inside repair with fiberglass matting and resin. Got all that done. Redone the fenders. sanded them down and got all these lines nice and sharp. Come up really nice. So yeah, there's the other one there. So we're gonna get them painted today. That one, and I'm gonna get that painted. Fit this door onto there. So the trunk lid's done. I've got to do these. Running boards. Then I've got a box full of parts here to do, and then this grill shell. Here's my turbo pipe parts. Schedule 40. There's a tight 90 there, a long 90. Turbo flange. Sit there, around about here. Like that. And this will probably go into, cut that off here, but there. There you go. 5.3. So here's the one of the rear fenders. It's all sanded out, ready to go. This is where there was a tail light here. They had like a square cut out in here. It's all gone. Got to get these lines straight, don't you? When you're doing nice and sharp. So this is a glass rear guard. Apparently pretty hard to get in steel. That's the only glass components on this car. Yeah, they're not bad. They didn't fit too well around the back. We couldn't get them to fit around the back. They were too long, but it wasn't because of that. It was because this area here been hit up from behind a couple of times and it shrunk it. So I had to pull all this area, back out. And sure enough, that was the problem with it lining up. It lines up beautiful now. And there's the boot. I uncovered it all. Like I said, just dust on there. Yeah, looks pretty good. Just dusty. It's dusty in here. Here's another fender and rear guard there. I'm sanding out now. All this side's done, and that's how I get it nice and sharp lines. I tape them up and sand one side, retape it, then sand the other side, and then just hit the top lightly, just so it's not so pointed. And usually it looks pretty good. I'll show you over here what I'm talking about. Here's one I've done. Like I said, sorry guys, she's pretty dusty, but as you can tell, the lines are pretty spot on. You know what I mean? So they're not like a snake going down the road. Yeah, that's shadows you can see, but believe me, they're pretty good. Like I said, the two doors are on. Painted the dash. Dash is all painted hot rod black. Doors are swinging. They just need final adjustment. I've got the doors all on. Yeah, so just need a final adjustment on the doors. Close good. Decent gaps. Man, this gap here, you can drive a truck through it. Still got a bit of a gap on it, but geez, it was pretty bad. Got these lined up nicely now. Pretty well perfect. Yeah, she's a good old girl now. Getting there. And this door too. All done. And matches up pretty nice here. Nice. She's a straight one for a hot rod black. A lot of people paint hot rod black to hide stuff, but that wasn't the case with this one. It was tied, but we decided to, get it straight at least. You know what I mean? And I hate half doing something. If you're going to do something, do it right. But was it good enough to paint it a solid colour? Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't paint, so I painted this, but door needs to be adjusted. But other than that, latch, sorry. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. So I'll get these painted today, and yeah, I'll show you that. Just give me an hour or so, I'll be back. All right, rear fenders are painted hot rod black. They're still curing. So it might take a little while before they nice and dry. Yeah, come up good, really good. Not bad for glass guards actually. Pretty nice. Stand back a bit. And line come up nice. That's really good. Repair, all gone. Here's the other one. Yeah, dried out nicely actually. Yeah, so there's them done. So now we've got 2 rear fenders, 2 front fenders, trunk lid, 2 doors, body shell. Once the running boards are done and grill shell, we can assemble the body. Put everything back together and it'll look like a complete car just about, with the headlights are in and grill shell and all the other bits and pieces. There you go guys, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification tab. Thanks guys.